Yo YouTube, how y'all boys doing? Hope y'all boys doing faded. Gents, vandaag dog, we're gonna be reacting to how Babes Wodumo blew it. Basically, how she blew all her money. Wodumo. I don't know how to even pronounce her name, bro. I won't lie. Forgot. But faded gents, we're gonna be reacting to that vandaag. When with that all being said, boy, I don't wanna waste any more of your time, gents. Let's get straight to the video. If this is your first time, please subscribe, boy. Even if you're coming back and you still haven't subscribed, but just subscribe is gonna make my day, chief. But yeah, let's cover the video though.
At one point, Babes Wodumo was undoubtedly one of the biggest female musicians in South Africa, from dominating the charts to being featured on the Black Panther soundtrack and earning international recognition from BET and MTV. She was on top of the world. At her peak, Babes Wodumo raking 1 million rands in a single weekend from bookings.
Gay weekend, Champa 8. Malin le.
A million?
Yes.
Millions a million in a weekend?
Hi, bro.
Million in a weekend?
Yes.
Some people don't make that in a year.
Yes. So I bring it to everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was like, uzongitshena man niyazi ukuphupha ngamalini uyandazi.
But just as fast as she rose, her fall was even more dramatic and said, live stream meltdowns.
Drama. Look at this. Horrible.
Not showing up for performances, a toxic relationship.
A live Instagram video showed her boyfriend beating her late last night.
Battles with alcohol, alleged substance abuse.
Young guy, I
and financial challenges which saw her struggle to pay for Uber rides and makeup services.
Boy, what did you charge the million on, boy? Boy, some people can really blow money, boy. What?
Wodumo was on her way to become one of Africa's biggest music acts. She was everywhere, she made amazing music, and she was loved by everyone. I wonder if she'll ever reach that level again. A concerned fan posed the question on X. To understand how she got to this point, we need to take it back to the start. Babes Wodumo was born and raised in Lamontville, Durban.
But she should have shied. Wait, sorry for pausing, but she should have shied on my piano, dog. You see, if she shied on my piano, we put in cabs and shit, which could have been far right now, bro. Like if she actually just shied piano straight, with potpourri and cabs and stuff, I'm telling you, but she would have been super far, boy. Like if she just kept doing music with them, bro, I'm telling you. Like potpourri and cabs are like the method. If you really wanna make it like that, potpourri and cabs are the method. I won't lie. They put so many
Christian
people
household
on.
as the daughter of a bishop. She does not come from a wealthy family, and her father was not like the typical mega church rich pastor. She has openly spoke about how they were heavily reliant on the little they got from offerings.
Sometimes mekuthi abanikelanga esontweni sengimele ngigaye esikoleni because angisanayo imali yokugibela, anginayo ukuthi ubaba mhlawumbe akwazi ukufaka esikoleni because abazalwane badiniwe, but angeke nje ngesinikele namhlanje ngesinikele.
She was quite the opposite of what one might typically expect from a pastor's child. During her teenage years, she would sneak out of the house at night to go to clubs and perform as a dancer. She also worked as a video vixen, a role that eventually led her to cross paths with Mampinja. The two began dating when she was around 16 years old. Babes would then sign under Mampinja's record label West Inc. after he saw much potential in her and how well she sounded under the gqom genre, which was taking over in Durban at the time. In 2014, she was featured on Sebudzin's song Desha, which did well, but it was not until the release of Wololo, her hit single featuring Mampinja, that her career skyrocketed to the moon. Wololo was released in December 2015, and from that point her life was never the same again. She went from being an average person to not being able to walk around without being mobbed by fans.
So yazigana ngawalka khona ika Shoprite.
Yeah.
Ekhaya besinga ka Shoprite. Asuthanda ulwethi nana ngicha Shoprite. Ubucheap futhi unezinto eziningi, right?
Yeah.
So ngihamba ngibona umuntu akhayizana nami ngiyaqala ukuthi khayizana. Hayi Babes Wodumo hawe ma. Kathi labantu bayangazi bangazelapha. Kanti angiyiboni ukuthi sengidumile.
The song quickly climbed up the charts. It was one of the most played songs in South Africa the whole of 2016. Apple iTunes named Wololo the best song of 2016. The music video reached 2 million views in 3 months, which was a record at the time.
2 million views in 3 months back in 2015. Dog, do you know, like, that's equivalent to like 5 million in fucking 2 days and shit. Okay, I know. Okay, now I'm pushing. Now I don't know what I'm saying. I won't lie. I lost it with it. I lost it. I won't lie.
The song was nominated in the Song of the Year category at the South African Music Awards, Metro FM Awards, as well as the MTV Africa Music Awards. It also opened doors for international recognition, as she was nominated for Best International Act Africa at the BET Awards and the MTV European Music Awards in the Best African Act category. Being part of the Black Panther album was another career highlight for her. She was one of the most booked artists in South Africa, and by mid-2016, she was fully booked up to February 2017. During a podcast and chill interview with Meg G, Babes revealed how much she was charging at her peak.
Imali bengiyenza uthi sengehlile manje ngiku-60. But 150, 120, hayi bengingadlali. Uyaqala ukuthi mncane leyo mali uyenza ama-gig mhlampe mangaki nge-weekend mhlampe awu-8 malini leyo.
A million?
Yes.
Uyenza a million in a weekend?
Hayi bro. Mina bengu-busted kakhulu. Kakhulu.
A million in a weekend?
Yes.
Some people don't make that in a year.
Yes. Balo 150 ngisuke la uthola ukuthi olesihlanu namagig awu-3 or 4 gqibelo namagig awu-3 isonto namagig awu-2
Evenda eThekwini yonke.
Hayi bo.
Babes was living an extravagant lifestyle, spoiling herself with the finer things. Multiple streams of income flowed her way. She bagged deals with Cell C and inked a 3 million rand deal with Showmax for a 13-episode reality TV show, together with her late husband Mampincha. The Gqom Queen was on top of the world. She had the money, fame, and influence. However, things will not stay the same. The wealth and influence she once commanded started to fade, and soon the cracks in her empire began to show. Babes Wodumo has been open about a lot of mistakes she made at the peak of her career. Despite being under the wing of a seasoned musician like Mampinja with years of experience, she revealed that it was tough for him to tell her what to do since they were in a relationship. When Wololo became a hit song, I was very young, around 18, 19. So when the fame came to me, I was still a child. I didn't know anything about saving money. Had fame come to me now at this age, I would have done a lot of things differently. Babe's house was never in order from the very beginning. She was always in trouble with promoters as she would not pitch up to shows. Most of the time, she would claim that she had lost a close family member. The singer also failed to attend the BET and MTV Awards ceremonies that she was nominated at due to failure to do her paperwork in time. What was probably the most detrimental to her finances and career was her alcohol abuse, which she has personally admitted to but denied drug allegations. I made a lot of mistakes, such as not paying my dancers and spending that money on expensive weaves, alcohol, and drinking with friends, she said in an interview. In an episode of a reality show, Babes Wodumo,
sorry for pausing, man. Boy, when you get famous, dog, like for the ones that here are gonna probably, if you wanna be like a musician or whatever, boy, when you get up, boy, you're gonna need to cut off some friends, boy, cause like, boy, some niggas are bad for you, boy. Like, imagine now, like, boy, a lot of those people that she was buying alcohol for, boy, I can tell you, boy, 98% of them, boy, are probably not even in their life right now, boy. Like, I'm trying to tell you, boy, like, but you see when you're at the top, boy, and niggas will start glazing you, boy. You see now, boy, you must realize now that when you're broke like this, bro, look at the people that fuck with you. When you get to the top, there's gonna be more people that said they fucked with you. They never fucked with you, boy. They never liked you, boy. They never ignored you. They never cared, boy. You feel me? They never shied that, boy. So like, but you gotta cut off some people, boy, in life. I'm not gonna lie with it. I'm not gonna lie, boy.
Alcohol is a coping mechanism for
boy.
However, alcohol has probably done more harm than good for her image. In one controversial instance, Babes did an interview with socialite Tas Melani, in which she was visibly drunk and was not good for her image. The interviewer claimed post the live that the singer had taken some substance mid-interview.
Abo, shisha ere.
Okay, if maybe
Tell the interview.
no.
Ay.
Babes Wodumo and her team took legal action and laid charges against Melani in making what they claim to be false allegations. She has made some controversial live videos while drunk, like when she accused Makazi of having an affair with Mampinja.
Because you young teenage, I feel the long slowly parents and can't do things the time. Don't try to win. Those things that we are not trying. I'm shy. Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
This behavior was not good for Babes' brand. Not many companies would want to work with her.
Hey boy, does she not have a PR team or something?
On top of that,
James.
the rise of Amapiano shifted
But does she not have a PR team?
away from Com, and this had an effect on artists like Babes. The money wasn't coming in as it used to. The final straw for Babes was losing the father of her child, Mampinja. This had a clear effect on her. It was also reported that Mampinja left Babes in massive debt. A close friend told Zimoja that he has left her in a lot of debt. Luckily, they own the house, but the debt has accumulated, he says. These people met when Babes was very young. He has always been guiding her and taking care of the money, but she now has to manage everything on her own. She is in serious debt. The Queen of Com has been struggling to pay people for their services as a result of her financial struggles. An Uber driver has gone public to expose the singer who tricked him and used his services without paying. No payment, no refund, just nothing. My time, my fuel, my money was gone. You know the excitement of working with celebrities, thinking they will respect you, tip you even. Turns out it was all just a fairy tale, he said. Ngobo claims that he is still owed 900 rands. It may not sound like much, but that's money. With interest, who knows how much that will be today. I just want what I worked for. Sadly, they've since blocked me. I've tried everything to reach them. A makeup artist also took to social media to expose Babes Wodumo for not paying the services she offered her. They called me last week Friday around 12 midnight asking for my installation and makeup services on Saturday. I grabbed the chance because the business on my side has been slowly lately, she said. They no longer take my calls. What angers me the most is that they posted their pictures and videos gallivanting and having a whale of time at my this past Wednesday. Babes Wodumo's downfall and financial crisis is sad, taking into consideration that she was once one of the biggest artists in South Africa, making millions. Her music is not doing well and she continues to embarrass herself in public while she is drunk.
So-ke akusimina yini emngcwabeni kaphela emangcwabeni
that's tough, yo. It's the end of the video of it. I boy, it's sad what happened to her, gents. Like, prayers for her, bro. Like, I just hope like she can be in life, boy. Cause hey, boy, going from making a meter in a week to making nothing, boy, that must mess you up like crazy, boy. Especially like how people of like today are so like materialistic, bro. You feel me? So like now it's like you were at that level and you weren't even humble, and like now you just back down, boy. I won't lie, boy. That does something to a person's mentality. I won't lie, but let's just pray for her, boy. I hope she's nah. I hope she becomes nah. But it's sad, but it is what it is, boy. Hey, prayers to her, bro. But anyways, gents, if you made it this far, skip for young sir, boy. Skip for young sir, boy. Like, if you made it this far and you're still watching right now, boy, please subscribe, boy. Like, that's gonna make my day. You see, I like and a subscription. Come on, chief. Like, boy, that's gonna keep me going, boy. So please, boy, share that, and I love your gents. Oh yeah.